Hello and welcome back, everyone, to the 715 Rewind. We are back with some more from Elvis today. We're going to check out Back in Memphis from 1969. 10 songs, 32 minutes. I don't believe I've listened to any of these 10 songs whatsoever, so it's going to be all brand new to me as we continue through our Elvis journey. I am not sure if this is another live album or if these are studio recordings. We'll find out in just a few moments. But before we get started, as always, like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe because we do Elvis content every single week. So let's get started with track 1 called Inherit the Wind.
Baby, don't fall in love with me. I'll only bring you grief. Baby, don't set your heart on me. I'll only have to leave. 'Cause the north wind flows through my veins. Like my dad, there's a dream in my brain. In the morning I'll have to leave again. That's how it is when you inherit the wind. Inherit the wind. Daddy, he was a wandering man. I hardly knew his face. Mama, she cried for him at night. He never stayed in one place. 'Cause the north wind flows through my veins. Like my dad, there's a dream in my veins. In the morning I'll have to leave again. That's how it is when you inherit the wind. Inherit the wind. I can't give you the love you need. I just won't be here that long. But if you still want me here tonight, I'll love you till the break of dawn. 'Cause the north wind flows through my veins. Like my dad, there's a dream in my brain. In the morning I'll have to leave again. That's how it is when you inherit the wind. Inherit the wind. Inherit the wind. Inherit the wind.
Inherit the Wind. That is sort of a different type of style from Elvis, or not really different, but I think this is sort of the start of the era of more slower songs or just steady paced songs, not super fast all the time, but still extremely powerful in the vocals and the instruments. Let's move on to track 2 called This Is the Story.
Play the song that was our own. Your photographs by my side. I know I can't forget you, so I don't even try. The note you left is in my hand. Read again what you say. You're sorry, but you love him, and you both gone away. This is the story of a man whose world has fallen apart, and it's the story that is breaking my heart. An open fire, my favorite chair. I get a book from the shelf, but the words I am reading could apply to myself. This is the story of a man whose world is falling apart, and it's the story that is breaking my heart. It's the story that is breaking my heart. Yes, it's the story.
So I have a question. I have a question on the title of the album. And that is it's titled Back in Memphis. On the album artwork at the top, it says From Vegas to Memphis. What correlation, and if you know the answer or have an idea, throw it down below. Well, what is the correlation between these songs and going back to Memphis, where he's from? What does that have to do with each other? Elvis does not write his own songs, from what most of the community has told me. He doesn't write his own things. Maybe some of this stuff was recorded in Memphis. That's why it's titled this. So what's the correlation between this music and going back to Memphis? Or is that just a title they throw on there because it sounds Elvis? But we're going to move right along to Stranger in My Own Hometown. All right. Longer song, 4.5 minutes. Long intro.
I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. My so-called friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man down. Oh, you can't keep it. I came home with good intentions about 5 or 6 years ago. I came home with good intentions about 5 or 6 years ago. My hometown won't accept me. I just don't feel welcome here no more. Tell me why, man.
Harmonica.
I came home with good intentions about 5 or 6 years ago. When my hometown won't accept me, just don't feel welcome here no more. I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. Yeah, I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. so-called friends, stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man down. Blow your brains out, man.
He's feeling himself.
I came home with good intention about 5 or 6 years ago. Oh, yeah. I came home with good intention about 5 or 6 years ago. My so-called friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man. Play it again, play it again. Like a stranger in my own town. Like a stranger in my own town. My so-called friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man down. No, you can't. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, give me a clap. Give me a clap.
I love that. I love that. I love hearing Elvis just so into it, just screaming through the mic, not screaming, but yelling, energetic. That's what I like to hear. I know I like the up-tempo stuff. I'm not a big ballad guy, but I like what I like, man, and that was great. Let's move on to track 4, called A Little Bit of Green.
Now that the truth is hard to face, I can't forget you once were mine. Now someone else is in my place. Whenever we meet, my heart beats out of time. Just a little bit of green clouds my eyes to what I see. Just a little bit of green when I see you with someone new, and knowing that I can do. Please don't try to tie me down. Those are the words you often say. I can't help seeing you around. You smile with surprise, I turn my eyes away. Just a little bit of green, oh, clouds my eyes to what I've seen. Just a little bit of green when I see you with someone new, and knowing that there's nothing I can do. Just a little bit of green, clouds my eyes and knowing that there's nothing I can do. Whoa, 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 just a little bit of green.
So if I had to take a strong guess, and I don't know Elvis's drug history, but I would have to say that's a song about smoking some weed when he sees a woman he's interested in with someone else. To put it simply, yeah, I think that song is just about smoking green. Decent song. We'll move right along. More talk about grass here with track 5, and it's called "And the Grass Won't Pay No Mind." Lyrics aren't synced for this one. I'll skip them.
Listen easy, you can hear God calling, walking barefoot by a stream. Come unto me, your hair softly falling on my face as in a dream. And the time will be our time, and the grass won't pay no mind. Saying nothing, lying where the sun is, baking down upon our sides. My lips touch you with their soft, wet kisses, your hands gentle in reply. And the time will be our time, and the grass won't pay no mind. Child, touch my soul with your cries, and the music will know what we found. I hear 100 goodbyes, but today I hear only one sound. The moment we're living is now. Now, 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 now. Young birds flying, and the soft wind blowing cools the sweat inside my palms. Close my eyes, hear the flowers growing as you lay sleeping in my arms. And the time will be our time, and the grass won't pay no mind. No, the grass won't pay no mind.
Definitely my favorite part was those couple of moments where Elvis, just gathered up some power, hit those couple of high notes there. That was the climax of the song for me. That was a nice surprise. It came out of nowhere. I was not expecting it. That's what Elvis is about, man. We are halfway through the album now, and the next track is called "Do You Know Who I Am?" We have lyrics.
Do you know who I am? Have you any idea who I am? Yes, it's been quite a while, and it's so good to see you again. It's so dark in this place that I can't see your face. May we leave does he know who I am and what once was between you and me? Do you know how I tried? Have you any idea how I tried? Not to keep you inside. Do you know, darling, how much I cried? I remember you said that you had to forget about me and be free. Do you know who I am, or have you forgot about me? Do you think there's a chance you and I could start over anew? Is there a prayer you still care, or has it just been too long and we're through? Well, what about you and him? Oh, he's only a friend. Well, I see there's still a chance for me. Or maybe some other time, in some other place, with our love in your heart and a smile on your face, you will know who I am. When that time comes, you know who I am. You will know who I am. When that time comes, you know who I am. You will know who I am. When that time comes, you know who I am.
I'm curious as to how Elvis decided what he was going to record, if he had total control over that, over what was going to be on an album, or if he had to answer to other people from his record label or his manager. I wonder how that was done, because I would hope and have to believe Elvis enjoyed and liked every song he recorded. That wasn't a movie soundtrack, of course. Maybe I just need a little more time to sort of switch gears myself into Elvis's next era. That is going to be a lot of music that is more like this, rather than the late 50s, early 60s kind of rock and roll stuff. Elvis is growing up. I need to grow up a little bit myself. But let's move on to track 7, From a Jack to a King.
From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring, I played a ace and I won a queen. I walked away with your heart. From a jack to a king, with no regrets, I stacked your cards, I stacked your cards last night.
Oh, yeah.
And Lady Luck played her hand just right. Oh, you made me king of your heart. Oh, for just a little while, I thought that I might lose a game. Oh, but just in time I saw that twinkle Jack to a king, from loneliness to wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. Oh, you made me king of your heart.
Yeah.
Just a little while, I thought that I might lose a game. Oh, but just in time I saw the twinkle in your eyes. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to wedding ring, I played an and I won the queen. Are you made of me king of your heart?
From beginning to end, that is my favorite song from the album. I was gonna go with "Stranger in My Own Hometown," but everything about that song was so good. I cannot wait to listen to that again, like 5 more times today. Just when I needed something from Elvis, just when I needed a pick me up on this album, he gave it to me, and he gave it to me 100%. From a Jack to a King, perfect. That was the perfect 2.5-minute song. Let's continue this on with track 8, The Fair's Moving On. This right here is the lowest played song on the entire album, with just over 500,000 plays. So, how bad is this song?
All the rides are over and done. It's late and no prizes are left to be won. The rides are closed. It's the end of the day. The horses are moving away. Yes, the fair's moving on, and I'll soon be gone. Remember the love that we've known. Yes, the fair's moving on, but I won't leave you alone. It's the last time you'll be on your own. The music has ended, the carousel still, the horses in boxes with the big Ferris wheel, the canvas and glitter are safely on board. The trailers will soon hit the road. Yes, the fair's moving on, and I'll soon be gone. Remember the love that we had. Yes, the fair's moving on, but I won't leave you alone. I'm coming back, so please don't be sad. At dawn, I'll be gone, but I'll soon return. Till then, the fair's moving on. Till then, the fair's moving on. Till then, the fair's moving on. Till then,
If you ask me, that was a better song than Do You Know Who I Am? I liked The Fair's Moving On more than that. So that deserves more plays. More people need to listen to that song because that is not worthy of 500,000 plays. Get that up to 1,000,000, please, at least. Track 9 is called You'll Think of Me, another sub-1,000,000 play song, 4 minutes long. That rhymed. Let's see what we think of this.
I'm sorry now, girl, but I must leave you. There's something deep inside my soul keeps calling me. The winter wind, girl, will not deceive you. And in your cold and empty bed, you'll think of me. Oh yes, you'll think of me. You've seen me coming, you'll see me going. Don't ask me why, I'm just a kind needs to be free. Just like that outlaw wind keeps on a-blowing. Yeah, in your cold and empty bed, you'll think of me. Oh yeah, you'll think of me.
You'll think of me.
Now I know you love me just like I wanted. I know you followed me across that angry sea. But baby, I've got a heart that's haunted. Yet in your cold and empty bed, you'll think of me. Ooh, yeah, you'll think of me. Ah, but you should know, girl, that I'll be crying out on a lonely road where not a soul can see. I'll shed my tears for a love that's dying. Yet in your cold and empty bed, you think of me. Ooh, yeah, you think of me. The summer sun, girl, will bring a stranger, and he'll be better to you than I used to be. And when he takes you into his arms, girl, well, in your warm and loving bed, you won't think of me no more. You won't think of me.
Hear Elvis in the background, just barely.
Then in your warm and loving bed, you won't think of me no more. You won't think of me.
It's songs like this one where I can really appreciate every component of the song because I know Elvis was into it. The reason I know, if I turned it up even louder, I could hear it even more. And if you did the same, in the sections where Elvis isn't singing and it's just the band and the backup singers, you can hear Elvis just kind of humming along, in the background, waiting until it's his time again. He's away from the microphone, but you can still barely pick him up. And that's how you know that, hey, he liked this song. Track 10, it's called Without Love, There Is Nothing. Is that true? Is that really true?
I awakened this morning. I was filled with despair. All my dreams turned to ashes and gone. Ooh, yeah. As I looked at my life, it was barren and bare. Without love, I had nothing at all. Oh, without love, I had nothing. Oh, without love, I had nothing at all. I have conquered the world, but what then did I have? Without love, I had nothing at all. Once I had a sweetheart who loved only me. There was nothing, all that she would not give. Oh, no. But I was blind to her goodness, and I could not see that a heart without love cannot live. Oh, without love, I had nothing. Oh, without love, I had nothing at all. Yes, I conquered the world. Oh, but what then did I have? Without love, I had nothing.
Oh my God. Elvis. Oh man. What a way to end an album. That was spectacular. That is Elvis at the max. That is as good as it gets. I don't have a lot of words, but I do know that that is the end of today's video and the end of Back in Memphis from 1969. My favorite songs, still my number one favorite song is From a Jack to a King. After that, Without Love, it comes in at number 2 for sure. And then rounding out my third choice is going to be Stranger in My Own Hometown. Let me know what your top 3, top 5, even just your very single favorite song off the album is down below in the comments. And thank you for watching today's video. Stay tuned for some more Elvis next week. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. Peace.